Let's see if I can. Shit, what's this?
This game's mantling and everything just feels real sticky. Real just robotic, like I can't really move. Everything's real slow. Like imagine you're running and then you try to stop. And it's really slow and turning around and everything. It's just real sticky and slow. Even Battlefield, like, not to bash Battlefield, but it has better mobility. Call of Duty would have been great if they had Call of Duty mobility in here. First person, open world. It would have been, you know, fantastic. Just fantastic. But they chose this, and I get why. It's Ubisoft. Ubisoft, Poopysoft. They don't really make good games very often, and a lot of the games they do make are just they're so-so. Even Destiny, in Destiny, if a player gets this close to you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna melee him and you're gonna start shooting at him and you're gonna destroy him. But in this game, there's an enemy that gets close to you, all you gotta do is this. Just keep running, and he won't be able to hit you. He'll be like, what? You can't react well enough in this game. It's just really sticky. I mean, right now I'm spinning my left stick, and look at this. My guy isn't spinning, he doesn't know what to do. It's not good reaction. In Call of Duty, your character would be spinning. In Destiny, your character would be spinning. Like, in any game that's multiplayer, there's at least decent character controls. Even Battlefield. At least in Battlefield, you can go prone. In this game, you can't. You can just mantle stuff. So, you know, there's a bit of a problem, in my opinion, with that. It's just too loose locked. Maybe for the next game they can fix it. Who knows? Oh, that was laggy. But yeah. That's really my only issue with the game. I think it's great that the map is gigantic. Very, very big. And this is the PvP zone. I feel like I'll have a lot of fun in this. I mean, we only got this small little section here, and you know, only a few streets to run down, but you know, we're still having fun. I'm already bored of it though, but that's just because, I mean, look at my character. I mean, come on, you know. And I even have an exotic, or whatever you want to call it, high end, but I think it's kind of shitty, so I don't want to use it. I like my gunfights medium to long range because I have decent aim. Other people really don't. But this gun, look at that. And it's kind of hard to keep it. Yeah. And for long fights, I really think this ACR is much better for the long fights. I mean, look at that. I mean, I can keep it pretty straight, you know. And it's barely weaker than it too. Like, that's the funny part. Barely weaker. Look at those. So hell, I'll use the blue. I have a Scar L too, but it also same thing, but it kicks straight up, perfectly straight up, and then stops at a certain point. But the other gun was like all over the damn place. So Scar H is definitely a little better than that gun. Not better than the ACR in my opinion. Damage wise, it might be. But I do enjoy it not having much kick. So yeah, there's a lot of kick on the guns. In my opinion, you know, Tom Clancy games, I've always had a lot of kick on their guns and whatnot. There's a lot of different kind of guns and whatnot. We got the Uzi. We got the trigger tapping snipers. Regular snipers. SMGs, which I love. LMGs. There's a couple different kind of LMGs. There's 3 that I've seen. RPK, LSW, and the MG. The MGs, the MKs, which have 100 clip size. And of course shotguns. There's a few of those. But yeah, there's, you know, this game's alright. I don't mind it. I just think SMGs and assault rifles are really what everybody is using. What people, you know how people don't have very good control, as I said earlier. All you gotta do is get close with the SMG, because they do not kick. Look at this. I mean, that's it. That's me not holding the stick down at all. So all you gotta do is get close and blind fire them. And they won't know what to do. They won't be able to get you. I was in a 4v1. I was just doing this. And I took out my grenades. I you know, take them out. And just give one a toss. Take another one out. Give another one a toss. And they couldn't get me. And I just kept firing. I took 3 of them out. And they just kept picking them up, picking each other up. And I finally died. I mean, this game is fun, but it has its issues. I don't know, that's the only way I can say it. It definitely has its issues. It's very sticky. The combat's made for this, right here, doing this. This is what it's made for. It's not made for, I'm gonna run over here and flank. Ugh. And then getting behind him and stuff. And no, because your character moves so slow and there's not much you can do. I mean, you can roll, but it doesn't do much. Like in Call of Duty, at least you can run, slide up to the barrier, and then jump over, and then jump over here. And in Gears of War, you can, if this was Gears of War right here, you can jump to this wall, jump to this wall, jump to this wall, just back and forth like this. And keep doing that. And you can dodge all their bullets by doing that. It was called wall bouncing. And every game seems like, and you know how old Gears of War is. Every game seems like it has better mobility than this game. And people will say, well, it's an MMO. Okay. Destiny, you can fly, you can jump up, you can dodge bullets by, if you press X to jump, and then boost to the left or to the right, start shooting, and then boost to the left, start shooting, then boost to the right, start shooting. At least you can do that, and you can also go behind cover, pop out, and shoot. I mean, in Destiny, personally, I have a 13.9 KDR overall, because it's so easy. It's a child's game. It's a children's game, the PvP. It's very childish. It's very easy. All ages can play. It's just like Halo. Childish. All ages can play. Sure, there's going to be better people, like me, that have the way high KDs. but most of the people can't cut it. Like, they're not going to go on major kill streaks. They might every once in a while. Like in Call of Duty, everyone will get a 20-0 game once in a while, no matter how skilled you are. But your KD will show that you're not that good. But it's a game where everyone can get kills. Even in this game, everyone can get kills. But there are people that are a cut above the rest. And it shows with the way they murder everybody. So yeah, if you have any other questions about this game, let me know. And I'll put up some gameplay. And you guys can watch it and see what you think. Thanks for watching.